JP Fournier of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 2 of Action April, the month where I watch a new action film I have never seen before, every day for the full month. And what do we get today for day 2? Well, yesterday we had Snake Eater, so today we're getting China Salesman with Mike Tyson and Steven Seagal. The brave are invincible. Morality will win the war at very start. Yan Jian, a young Chinese IT engineer who volunteers to go to North Africa and help the company he works for to win a competition. The winner can own the right to control the communication between South and North. French spy Michael works for the West. His boss ordered him to go to North Africa and win the competition, and they can control the great mineral resources of Africa. He hired the best mercenary in Africa, whose name is Lauder, and a former general Kaba to help him. Yan has discovered their conspiracy. He is the only one who can stop them. Okay, well, that one's all over the place for story-wise. But we got Steven Seagal and Mike Tyson, so I'm game. Day 2, I'm watching China Salesman. China Salesman. If you have already forgotten the synopsis, that is perfectly normal, because I have too, and I just watched this film. The reason for this, because the movie plays all its cards at the very front, by starting us off with its most captivating and memorable sequence, and that is the fight between Steven Seagal and Mike Tyson. And how does this film lead into that sequence? By trying to feed Mike Tyson human piss. And this fight is unique to say the least, as it is considered to be the only fight sequence where Steven Seagal gets not only hit in the face, but he is defeated in the end. That's right. Nothing sells the validity of your true story than casting two celebrities who in real life have already, allegedly, checked out of reality, and coincidentally, both of whom are well-known sex offenders. Allegedly. And after this opening, the film expects us to watch a movie about a salesman that is based on a true story. And this story is hard to follow, to say the least. The actors are encouraged to speak English.
Do you know why DH develops so fast? Because everybody in the company works so hard, and they don't mind to work overtime.
Even after the film allows these characters to speak in their native tongues, with subtitles, it instead chooses them to speak phonetically with broken English for the rest of the film.
What are you talking about? The bidding is still not finished, but you've already made up your mind. This is unfair.
It's more than fair.
The action pieces that do follow are not quite impressive, but they are nicely shot. They're just not as flashy and as bizarre as that opening battle. In fact, this is the whole problem with the rest of the film. It just cannot carry itself after that colossal opening. It's like starting a Godzilla film with the monster fight at the beginning, and then following it with some human stories about picking up debris. And unfortunately, the rest of the film is just plain forgettable. So, do yourself a favor and watch the opening fight sequence. You can see it on Tubi for free.
Maybe there is another solution, regardless of the gunfire.
Who are you?
A China salesman.
And once that fight ends, do yourself a favor and close the door on China Salesman. And there you have it, day 2 of Action April. This time I watched China Salesman. What other action films have cameos that stand out as the best part of that film? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're curious about other films I am watching this month, be sure to hit the subscribe button below for updates daily. And for other information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.com. themoviejerks.ca.